less means more. The moment that I said those three words, it's like everything done changed. Now she's got the upper hand, looking overconfident. This ain't what her brother planned. Oh no.
The biggest songs. And fresh. We play the best music. We play the most music.
I should have never known, no. Sure. I said, yep. Oh, yeah.
Track is called Left Unsaid. The man said there's so many things
I express my
that are best left unsaid. Unless, of course,
premature.
you write your own blog
But now I've learned.
or own your own online station. So you say what you want to say.
The moment that I said those three words, it's like
Is it editor-in-chief,
change. Now she's got the up
chief blogger,
overconfident. This ain't what
owner, operator, CEO, president, head cook, and bottle washer of the brand new site called In-Broward. Brian of Broward, and greetings, brethren. Good evening.
Big respect, King. Thank you for the time.
Hey, my pleasure. Congratulations, man. This In-Broward thing looks like it's going to be the latest and the greatest.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We put it in the effort, put it in the work.
Nice. And for those who don't know, give us a little brief history on how this came to be and what In-Broward is.
Absolutely. Basically, In-Broward started off as a platform to help small businesses understand that they can compete with the big box retailers.
Okay.
Right. Our intent was to change the conversation and to inform not just small business, but also the customers, right? The benefits of supporting local small business. It's not just economical or philosophical, but just sometimes it could be financially prudent for you to see local retailers that offer the same thing you might be paying more for at Target or other large retailers.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. So you went ahead and built this site, and explain what this site does and how people can kind of get involved, and then we get to the ranting and the raving.
Okay, no problem. I appreciate that. Well, using my experience with SEO, right, I built a directory website first.
Hold on, what is an SEO?
Search engine optimization. That was how I planned to acquire eyes, readers, viewers to the website.
Okay, all right. And search engine optimization is, for those who aren't familiar with it, is what? It's moving your name to the head of the list.
Pretty much, yeah. You want to compete in the organic search results on the major search engines, Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc.
Okay.
Exactly.
Richard, you might as well be building a spaceship when you talking all them things to me, okay? So, go easy with me, all right?
Everybody should be familiar with at least those three letters.
Go. Hey, listen, I hear SEO and I hear SE and it goes a totally different direction. So you have to work with me, all right? So basically, this is a listing site that allows small businesses to bump themselves up when people are searching online for certain things.
Yeah, well, what I'm doing is I'm targeting hyper-local, right? I'm targeting the local search. Excuse me. And so my directory does not even include listings for big box retailers. It solely focuses on the small local businesses in the area.
Okay, cool.
And so I guess my gesture of good faith, right, to small businesses is to help them become more visible in organic search results.
Right.
So not all of them have websites yet, and so they may not even be found.
True.
In organic search.
Very, very true. Very, very, very true. Okay, cool. And what's been the response to this?
Well, so far it's been performing pretty well in search. I mean, right now we're 4 months in, and we have a steady stream of increasing every month, right? Nice. We're going up to almost 1,000 unique visitors every month, which is pretty good for a brand new site.
Right. Very
good. And we're returning, I think we have now 10 to 15 unique key phrases that people are actually searching for and finding us, right? And right now, the directory site is starting to pick up. a lot of people are searching for types of restaurants in Broward. We've also been, we've also been found for free concerts in Broward. We do a lot of coverage on the blog side about local events that maybe smaller retailers and other people may not have heard about. So we try to stay away from the mainstream topics, but still try to concentrate on local events that would interest people.
Absolutely. Create your own path. Now, yeah, perfect segue, my youth. You should be doing radio. Perfect segue when you said the blogs.
I'm trying to remember it's not just radio on the phone.
Inside joke, right? Inside joke. The blog that you put up, I was surprised because I'm reading it and I'm like, this brother is the only other brother I hear saying what I am saying. And I look on the name and I'm like, wait a minute. I think I know this man.
Well, I don't even understand how come it's not even part of the conversation.
All right,
when you hear Miami MLS, you don't even hear about Fort Lauderdale.
Let's start it off right. The rant that you and I both are on is this thing about David Beckham, his site selection. To put it in a nutshell, his site selection for the new MLS team that he was basically given. And I understand it was part of his contract when he signed with the Galaxy that he could possibly get this. But what he is paying for this thing is I think he blows in a nightclub on one night. Really.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing, right? I think they're on now Plan C.
Right.
You know, so I don't know how many times you have to hear no before you change your mind and, decide to redirect your energy somewhere else. But I mean, to think about how much money they're spending, investing in attempting to move to Miami, right? Not even the actual building the project, just attempting to go to Miami. They probably could have done in Fort Lauderdale already.
But you and I are of the same mind in how come they televised this man's search for land in Miami came in like the paper. It was like the papal visit, man. The amount of coverage he got, they were covering him from helicopters. You know what I mean?
I know star power is sorry to cut you off. I know star power is a factor, but I mean it's just overboard with this now.
But my thing is, with the extensive coverage that they had, there's no way that they could tell me, or they can tell me that, oh yeah, we had meetings, because if he had come to Broward, we would have heard about it with the type of coverage that he had. They never.
I would hope so.
You know what I'm saying? So they would never. They didn't even consider a site that has. Let's not even talk about how poor the marketing effort has been for the Fort Lauderdale Strikers. Because I didn't.
So that's a whole nother.
Come on. You would think that the MLS would say, "Listen, we have a struggling team already. We'll give you a deal to take it over."
Or something, right? Or
you understand what I'm saying?
Because the entire soccer community is going to benefit.
Of course.
One team is not going to benefit more than the other. Everybody is going to benefit.
So listen to this. Listen to this. So last week, I was on it, man. I was ticked off. I was ranting. And someone sent me a message. And I'm the king of conspiracy theories, and I thought I had every angle figured out. And a listener from California sent me a Skype message, and it was, I'm watching this guy, in Skype when they type the little pen is there, and I mean this thing was going for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, wow, what is this? And he dropped this thing in. I'm trying to search for it right now. But basically, in a nutshell, what he said was, he used to live in Florida, and he thinks that the best move would have been to put it in Broward. And his rationale was, since the passion, obviously, is not in Broward for the Strikers, if Beckham and his star power put the stadium in Broward, those diehard Latin and Europeans from Miami would make the drive to come up.
Well, I have to disagree with you as far as the passion towards the Strikers. The unfortunate side of that is that it's not heard about.
No, come on, Richard.
I'm telling you, King, the Strikers have a very passionate following. I mean, albeit underground, right? They do have a large following. A lot of people love them, but the mainstream media just seems to ignore them. You know what I mean? I'm not going to disagree with you that they could do more.
Yeah,
I'm not going to disagree with you on that.
Do you
But they
think...
do have a strong following. Because people, you have to remember, people take a bus from Lockhart Stadium and follow them to Orlando in various games that they play.
But big man,
they're fan base.
But my a bus or a couple of buses still don't equate to a stadium full. And remember, no, they have to build.
Remember, these are people who maybe can't afford to go.
But that's what I'm saying. But Miami people have the money to drive up to Broward, and they will.
Oh, yeah. But you have to remember, the Lockhart Stadium crowd is not just Fort Lauderdale, right? We're drawing people from West Palm and further north.
Exactly. I further north, exactly. But I had to work with him on this one because it's a more affluent soccer crowd in Miami because there's a heavier mix of wealthy European, wealthy South American
they're just
people.
Concentrated in a smaller area, right? There's more of them in that area. But that's not, that doesn't take away the value of Fort Lauderdale, I think.
But, well, obviously something did, man, because
I think that's greed, though. Sometimes when you see money, you don't think clearly. And I think that might be what's going on.
Hold on. Say that again?
They see Miami as a gold mine, right? Rather than overlook the fact that they could build maybe their own gold mine.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would go with that. But my thing is, I know Nikki Grossman, who is the head of the visitors in Fort Lauderdale, the Greater Fort Lauderdale Visitors and Convention Bureau, and I put in a call to her to see if I could get her on the show about this because I'm wondering if there was even an attempt from Fort Lauderdale. Come on, you know what I mean? I can't believe that they just got a note.
I don't think Fort Lauderdale even had a say in it. Because my understanding of the process was that MLS, the league,
wants one in Miami.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. It's really the league, and they're kind of using Beckham as leverage. And I believe that's the motion. And Beckham, I can't say for sure whether he's stuck on Miami or whether it's the league stuck on Miami. I will at least give him the benefit of the doubt on that.
There's more
they have stuff printed up already, paraphernalia, scarves, all kinds of stuff for Miami MLS.
Really?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They're investing so much money just in the attempt.
They're just waiting for it. They're just waiting for a name. They're just waiting for a name to put on it, huh?
Exactly. And I hear the talk is Miami Vice. I mean, come on.
Serious?
Come on, really? You couldn't be more original than that.
Are you serious? Listen, that's almost as bad as the Washington Redskins. Really? What are you talking? Come on. Really? Come on. No. One of the mascots going to be Don Johnson and come on.
What was it? The Lotus SP that he used to
Yeah, come on. No. They might as well call. Hey, why not say the Miami Kilos then while they're at it?
If you're going to go that far, might as well.
Hey, Brian and Broward. Hey, listen, brethren, give thanks for the link and congratulations on the site, brethren. And
thank you, sir. Thank you.
And we're looking forward to working with you, all right?
Okay, King. I appreciate it.
Have a good night. Blessings.